So probably the single most important factor to understand when we talk about improving throwing velocity is impulse, right? Force multiplied by time. And so we have two kind of broad ways that we can enhance impulse and therefore throwing velocity. So one is we could think about kind of getting to deeper positions that we're throwing through. So if we think about a top view of somebody throwing from flip up to ball release, that kind of half ellipsis is kind of what I would be looking at for where we're applying force to that ball that entire time. That would be the part of this that we're kind of interested in changing, right? So if we get to a deeper position at retraction and horizontal abduction, deeper layback, or we're rotating through ball release more aggressively and getting that late launch, those would all be ways of kind of enhancing that aspect of it. So if we think about what the impulse curve on that looks like, it's going to be not as tall of a curve, but a broader one. So we're going to see a wider curve with more space under it there. And that's going to be kind of what that impulse curve looks like. The other side of that is if we increase the force side or the rate of force development side, where we get this higher peak, right? Not as wide, so a shorter amount of time, but much taller, right? We're getting that rate of force development aspect of this. So both are important. We have ways of training both. All right, but again, I think it's important to remember that we're not just talking about getting as strong as possible. That alone won't do it. That's a part of this. And we're not talking about just getting as deep as possible. We got length-tension relationships and kind of relaxation and tension pieces to take into consideration. This is just kind of one part of this series where we're going to discuss this. We'll talk about more kind of how we train this, but understanding impulse is an important jumping off point.